Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Sunday to you all. Yes, we have come again with more explosion, the rock Biafra land. Yes, not from the Nigerian army now, but from the UFOB. Those Okwoze Mozodem, DOS, Aguilera, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, Ozo emeela Ozo in Biafra land. Now, Aguilera has burst out, telling us what we need to know about Ifeanyi Ejiofor. In fact, who is telling this? The true teller. Of course, Emmanuel Oremijus. People will be like, I'm fond of this guy. Yes, I am fond of him because I only give information. Information he gives, they are wonderful and I follow him up day by day. Yes. So I want you to please listen to what Aguilera said about Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Let's go there.
Called Aguilera. This essay called Aguilera crowned Ejiofor one certain time. Okulora ndị Igbo. That is the mouth that speaks for the Igbo. And this essay now have made a striking revelation. Not a revelation to us, but to Ndu Umuoluku that we are tweeting, if Onyendu move to prison, Onyendu will buy. If Onyendu move to prison, Onyendu will buy. He have made a striking revelation, and that revelation is what I am about to say. This morning, you will be shocked. Touch those people, those DOS are wise, tell them to come here. Because they might have had this and they don't know what the essay what we are saying. So my advice and my work here is to interpret the things that you are hearing in the public to your own understanding. Because they might have heard it and they say, but they don't know what the essay. This is Okulora na Aguilera, Okulora nda Aguilera, because he's not Okulora Ndibo. And this essay, after exposing this Ejiofor, because what you did is exposing Ejiofor, after exposing Ejiofor, you have to remove that Okulora, because essay you put yourself in the high gear for the people to degrade you, for us to degrade you. Ezekome was recruited. According to Kanu Takano said, Mike Ezekome joined Mazen Nnamdi Kanu Lego team in January 2022 on 11th, 10th, 2022. Buhari decorated him with the title of Commander decorated him with the title Commander of the Order of the Niger, CON, to solidify the agreement with Ejiofor in making sure that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu doesn't see the light of the day. Because when I was making this striking revelation, none of you believe me. This Ejiofor, when they recruited Ezekome, immediately after the recruitment of Ezekome, the position that Ezekome never see in his life, he got it immediately. That is CON. That is Commander of the Order of Nigeria. Commander of the Order of Nigeria. The position that he never see, he got it immediately. I recruited you to be my lead counsel, and immediately you got the order of the Federal Republic, the Federal Terrorist of Nigeria. Are you being my barrister or being the barrister of Buhari? So it is good that you people know this. Now let me run and enter into the main cocoa that brought me here this morning. That is the main cocoa. What are those main cocoa? The main cocoa that brought me here this morning is that this Ejiofor, this Aguilera said this thing Because you might have had this, let me play it. Because you might have had it and you don't know what the Eze was saying. Let me play it, please. For this Nsogbu, God, this is not what I am trying to say. He is coming. He is coming. But this Nsogbu that he is saying, this says that we are surrounded by politicians. Just because they told these politicians in Abuja, go and release Onyemdu from where you people kept him. And they know this running kabakaba. This one that PM said that there is nowhere, please, disclaimer, this Facebook or YouTube channel does not agitate for violence. However, I interpret the words coming in this Biafra agitation and I analyze everything. This is to those who are going to go to YouTube or go to Facebook and tell them that, oh, Emmanuel Oremi Jews is agitating for violence. This platform does not in any way agitate for violence. I only interpret what is coming, and I am a freedom fighter fighting for humanity. I love humanity because in recent time 247 platform have been pulled, and further anybody watching me now should go and follow 247 in his new YouTube account. We must support our brother anywhere that you are watching. We must support 247. His account recently was pulled down by agents of darkness. Okay, let us move. This
see the akwụkwọ a na-akpọ bail application ka edenye mma edenye ọfụma kacha ibe niile dị ya aba n'ofu ka ọ dispose ka ọkwụlụ ibe niile ya ka nya wee nwee ike ebe abụrụ okwu na-ekwu na ọra niile mana eji ekwe n'ọnụ Igbo onye ekwe ka okwe n'ọnụ Igbo etu a maka na ọ bụrụ okwu anyị akọlụ Naịjirịa niile maka ogbu agwọ na-esi isi agwọ na-eme gịnị esi ya eziokwu anyị chaba na kọta amago na kọta tabụ ọ bụ na-eji etu eme ebe n'ọka nọrọ going to 3 years kọna na sel na enwere bọmme akụwara ibe nne ka osie ma ka ọ ji wasị na ọjọpụrụ belu na ometorisi na omerika akụwa na ọ bụrụ eziokwu akụwa na ihe dị abụrụ eziokwu ama anyị bụ ndị nọ na obodo anyị bụ obodo anyị nọ ndị a machara kibe nne ji aga onye ọbụla maara nwaanyị bụ ibe na-ekwu ukwu ka anyị ebe na-eme ka ọ ka anya nọ na ka anya eze ka anya osi eze bụ okwu ya kwuru ka anya eze bụ kwuo Nnamdị ndị nọ ya kwuru ọfụma kwuo na ibe ọ nọ na ndị ọzọ na-achị achị ekwere ka anya abụrụ ya na-eje eme itie ka ọ kọwara ebe ka ije emewe aka o nwere ohere ndị lọ ya nwere ohere mba ebe ahụ anyị ndị lọ ya nwere ohere mba n'ibe na-ekwu okwu o nwere ike onwe ike mpe nne ndị lọ ya na-ekwusi ka ebuje na prison ka a na-akpọ kuje prison
ndị lọya na-ekwusi ka ebuje ya na prison nke a na-akpọ kuje prison. Ndị lọya na-ekwusi ka ebuje ya na prison nke a na-akpọ kuje prison. Those of you listening to me, you do not understand what I just did. This is the main program that brought me here. Now, furthermore, I am going to coagulate this thing because those of you who listen to this thing do not understand what is happening here. Ndị lọya na-ekwusi ka ebuje Maazị Nnamdị Kanụ na prison nke a na-akpọ Kuje prison. Hey, Oluwa, I am coming, please. I am coming. So ndị lawyers na-ekwuzi ka ebuje Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na prison nke a na-akpọ Kuje prison. Kuje prison. Now, this Ejiofor had been lawyer to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu for how many years? Close to 3 years. That this coming, not from the time this Maazị Nnamdi Kanu last kidnap, he had been overseeing this case for close to 3 years, no case. Now, instead of this Ejiofor to agitate, as I have been saying, that Onyendu should be referred to prison, do you know what Ejiofor told the DOS? That if Onyendu, you know, those criminals in DOS are uneducated. They are uneducated fools. The remaining people that are educated in them are sellouts. They are complicit in what is happening to Onyendu. He went to tell them that if Onyendu is being referred to prison, that they will buy Onyendu there. And that was the reason why the DOS, we are championing that Onyendu must never be referred to prison. You saw this thing on a Emeka Gift platform, on Abalanze platform. Abalanze said that the reason why Ndota Pilot that wanted Onyendu to go to prison is because we want to buy Onyendu in prison. That was that uneducated Ikelu Kuru. That's the reason why we wanted to buy him. And we were asking question, how is it that this Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kidnapped in Kenya? You have agreed that what they did was kidnapping. And you want Onyendu to still remain in the hands of those who kidnapped him in Kenya. How? And they said, oh, don't ask too much questions. Command and control. The Mugus we are tweeting and writing on Facebook that Onyendu must remain in DSS, that the autopilot wants to kill Onyendu there. Nkana Otina Samoru said that Onyendu is better in DSS, that if Onyendu should refer to prison, they will buy Onyendu. But what you don't know is what I have been saying. Most of you, when I make a striking revelation here, you don't hold it dearly. I said something. Ejiofor knew how Onyendu decimate her, designate information at the first time that he was there. And that was the reason why they want to block Onyendu impromptu. Even though they want to block Onyendu so that he will remain in DSS and not send the message as he used to do, because Ejiofor was part and parcel of the message that Onyendu was sending out from prison. People were visiting Onyendu from prison, so he knew how Onyendu will send message. That was the reason why he blocked Onyendu from being able to send message from inside that place. I was saying this, none of you believe me. I was letting you people know this, none of you deem it fit to believe what Emmanuel Oremijus was saying. What Emmanuel Oremijus was saying. Now that this essay of Aguilera have agreed that the propaganda that DOS, or can he say that he did not see it? Countless of occasions, this Ejiofor have said that Onyendu is protected in DSS than to go to porous prison where the people that wants to buy him will have access. I wonder how prison becomes where they buy person. Prison is where you become free from the original people that are charging you. DSS is bringing Onyendu to court. The same DSS bringing Onyendu to court is charging Onyendu. The same DSS is torturing Onyendu. The same Onyendu is under the same DSS. And these people, this Ejiofor, said that it was good. Now the essay is saying that it is a lie. It is a lie. Nothing like is good. That Onyendu should be referred to prison. that Onyendu should be referred to prison. Now let us listen to the confession of Ejiofor to know the reason why he did what he did. Please listen very attentively. Okay.
Taking advantage of the city to start. But not to them. They don't know the kind of role I'm playing. To make sure there's peace in our land.
Okay. They never know, Nigerians never know the kind of role I am playing to make sure that peace is in our land. What role is Ejiofor playing to make sure, in his own understanding, to make sure that peace is in our land? First, Ejiofor have seen or have called Onyendu a terrorist or a kidnapper or a violent man. And by calling Onyendu that, if you don't know that Ejiofor called Onyendu this, I am going to refresh your memory, because some of you listen to them and you don't know what they were saying. When Onyendu was kidnapped, instead of Ejiofor to focus on how to release Onyendu, he came out to say, Umu Chineke, and invented Ezigbote Umu Chineke, inside Umu Chineke, Ezigbote Umu Chineke, that is Ezigbote Ndi Sabo. Our leader is in the high spirit. Stop snatching of cars. Our leader said, stop snatching of cars, which means Onyendu is the leader of those snatching car, according to Ejiofor. Our leader said, stop snatching of cars. Who is the leader commanding? The leader is commanding the people that he is leading. And who are the people that he is leading? According to Ejiofor, they are snatching cars, which our leader have already said, stop snatching of cars. So what did Ejiofor have to do in order, according to he is saying, the role that he is playing here? The one that he have to do is to remind Onyendu in DSS, make no media should interview Onyendu, reject some people from nearing Onyendu. Previously, when he was in charge, you can see all of this in play. Onyendu will be, all of a sudden, Onyendu will be, how can Onyendu court? All these things are role that he is playing, because according to him, Onyendu is the leader of kidnappers. If Onyendu, he's a lawyer, he understands what he's saying. Our leader said, stop snatching of cars. To who? Because if our leader should give order, he is giving the order to whom he is leading. And who is he leading? Car snatchers, according to Ejiofor. Car snatchers, highway robbers, kidnappers. Stop kidnapping. Stop snatching of cars. Can you give order to those whom you don't know and whom you don't lead? Can you give order? So let us go into Ejiofor to know the role that he played, including buying of Ikonso. He said it here that he played a great role in making sure that there is peace in the land. And all of you know what that word means. That is the same thing that Kanonda said, that Ejiofor eyed Commander Gentle. So to this Igwe of Aguilera, now that you know all of these things, at least you have busted the propaganda. Before I move on, you have busted the propaganda of Ejiofor that Onyendu must remain in DSS, and the propaganda of DOS that Onyendu must remain in DSS, I mean to say. Now that you have known, can you go and remove that Okuru Aguilera in Igbo that you gave him? Okuru Aguilera in Igbo that you gave him, because if you do not, you going to court, does not mean anything. Validating criminal in your cabinet, because after all of this that you have said, Ejiofor becomes a member of your cabinet. And you are guilty by association, by associating with someone who wants to buy a council, who wants to buy the person that he is representing. So, when charging, you will be guilty by association. And Biafra people believes in law. When Biafra come, you are going to appear in the court of Biafra. If you do not retract that Okurunda Aguilera Ndibo that you give to him, am I communicating? Let us move forward, please.
For the hostility of the eye. People who are apparently agents of foreign government, you know, I supposed to have a meeting on Sunday being 10 a.m. somewhere. I will not mention it here. I'm waiting for them because.
Do you hear what? This thing is fast because it was collected from all of his speech. People who are agents of foreign governments. We are agents of foreign government. Who is he talking to here? The autopilot, as at then, we are agents of foreign government. The same thing that the Nigerian government is saying, that foreign government wants to divide Nigeria. Foreign government wants to divide Nigeria. So, Ejiofor have speak in the same language that we are the same agent of foreign government. What are the roles, according to Nigeria, that foreign government wants to do? According to Nigeria, they said foreign government wants to divide Nigeria and wants to separate Nigeria. So, now that reminds us to what Ejiofor said, the role that he is playing to serve the country. The role that he is playing to serve the country. Ojukwoka, I see you. Chika Senchika, happy Sunday. The role that he is playing to serve the country. Remember, this Ejiofor always sit with Benjamin Madabu. And Benjamin, in turn, is living in government house. Now, if you go in this Abuja, if you go to this video, where Eze of Aguilera said that Onyendu should be referred to prison, after this Benja Eze granted interview by his Umuokwensu writers, Umuoke no Chichankwele, the joblessness of Umuochicha writers. After he granted interview from this group of Never Do Well, that Simon is being sponsored by politicians to destabilize Alibo. Now, after he granted that interview, he then went to where this essay was speaking, where politicians gathered, and then he was forcing himself to enter in the middle to take pictures with the same politicians that he have already told you that Simon is being sponsored by politicians. Do you see, sometimes I wonder if these people have psychiatric problem. Sometimes I wonder, this same Abuja where he said that Simon was being sponsored by some politicians to destabilize Alibo. In the same Abuja, he went where the Eze was speaking, and senators and all these politicians were there. He went there and was forcing himself. At an extent, he matched even one of the senators. I think it's the senator representing Abia. I have forgotten where the senator. He matched one of the senators, and one of the senators removed his leg, and then he do himself like this. Now I have arrived. I am now in the middle of senators. Oh yeah, then he might have one of his Umuokoko that will take picture, because what they do is that immediately they squeeze themselves, then Umuokoko will then take picture, and then they will feel we have arrived. The next day they will call senator. Hey senator, do you know the person that is speaking? The senator will say no. You don't know me? Okay, we are the leaders of IPOB. Do you know we are the people that gave Eastern security to the governors? Senator, I took picture picture with you. Oh yeah, let me send it to your WhatsApp. They will send it. So the senator, they will now send it. The senator will say, hey, you took picture with me. I did not notice you. He will laugh. Senator, you know that we are in charge, Eastern Security Network. Even as your governor, we gave some of Eastern Security Network to the governor. Can you please give us 250 naira recharge card so that we will give some of our Omokoko, because if you did not bring it now, they will put you in the list of those that they will.
All right, after listening to this guy, always I used to sit back and think what is going on and how come he's the one unveiling all this truth. Anyway, Igbo nwere eze, nwe ụzọ, Igbo nwere mfọ, nwere everything we need. All right, so this is his work. I kele ọrụ eke. Chukwu okike abịa ma kele Igbo kele ọrụ. Onye ọbụla nwere ihe ọ na-arụ. This Emmanuel Oremedius ọrụ is too much. And tomorrow again, he will still come up with another brand new information that will still tingle your ear. And that is it. Up we go. We don't know downfall. And that is it. Thank you very much for your time on this channel. God bless you all.